Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to Attack of the B-Team. Here in Dino Valley. We have the great, what's that thing called? Can we even see it? It's probably, nope, we can't see it. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like a Brachiosaurus, something like that. The great Brachiosaurus presiding over the valley. So I got my storage set up. I need a lot more chests. This stuff is not that fun to craft. I think I have 8 double chests down there. In fact, let's go take a look down here. But yeah, these pipes and all the chips are not all that much fun to craft. They're kind of a pain, mainly because of all the dyes. Like, I don't have that many dyes, and I don't have a good way of getting dyes, besides going out and hunting for flowers. I need to just like start bone mealing and collecting a bunch of flowers. But yeah, I got 8 double chests here. There's still some room in here. That one's full. That one's got some room. That one's got some room. That one, a little bit of room. That one's full. That one's full. That one's got some room. So I definitely need more storage, so I can stick some more stuff in here. And then I have all these covers. I showed this off a little bit last time to keep these these routed interface pipes from connecting, because I want them to connect at a junction so that stuff doesn't go back and forth. I also put covers between the junctions because I tried it without those and I would still get items stuck in here for some reason. When you have like a grid of junction pipes, I was kind of hoping that they would be smart enough to be able to deal with that, but I guess they aren't. So the way I have it here is all the items have to go up and then they connect up here, and then they can either go left or right depending on where I am accessing them. Because I also put a request pipe in the blacksmith. So let's change back to myself. So yeah, I put it right in the floor here. I thought that was a pretty nice spot, mainly because I couldn't put it in the walls. I can't microblock these seared bricks, so I wasn't able to stick it in the wall. But this is the item, or this is the chest that keeps or stays stocked. I don't have the wrench on me to like pick it up, but there's a pipe with a stockkeeper chip underneath. And then I did something kind of sneaky for the return chest, and that is right here. It's a camo chest or a secret chest, and that is made. There's like the secret rooms mod, and basically you just need this camouflage paste, which is any type of dye around dirt or sand or clay. And then you can make doors out of it. You can make secret redstone. There's secret chests and secret trap chests. Camo gate. Secret lever. Secret light detector. Secret pressure plate. So what these all do is they just blend in with whatever's around it. So what I had to do was I broke like this block and this block and put those blocks here, so that it would take on the shape or the texture of those blocks, and now it's nice and hidden. Very cool. So if I stick stuff in here, it'll go into the system and everything's all hunky-dory. But yeah, I've been playing around with Tinker's Construct some more, making some new tools. I made this hammer with let's see, it's got a cobalt hammerhead, and this thing's pretty cool. It makes a 3x3 hole, I guess, in stone. So we can go in here. This was a cave that was here that I covered up, but a creeper blast blew it up again. But yeah, so this thing is really nice. You can very easily break stuff. Problem is trying to get out. There we go. Now I can get out. Very nice tool to have for making, or for just getting resources. I can go down into the ground and just go in a straight tunnel and get a whole bunch of stuff. And then I have, whoop, that one goes up there. And then I made a new lumber axe with cobalt head again, manulin rod. Obviously it's got flux. I want all my stuff rechargeable so I don't have to worry about it breaking. These two are shovels, as well as that one. This one was a mistake, but we'll take a look at that. Or excavators. These dig up a 3x3 area, and what this one does is it actually smelts items when you dig them. So it turns the dirt into dried dirt, which kind of sucks because I don't really want dried dirt, and I don't think there's a way to turn it back. Let's see, that's recipe. Yeah, there's no uses for dry dirt, so it's just a decoration thing. Let's put that back in here. But what that is good for is for getting glass. I can go to the desert and just dig up a whole bunch of sand and make it automatically turn into glass. And then this one I have silk touch so that I can grab dirt and gravel and grass and such. And this one I messed up on. Let's grab this and I'll show you what not to do. So before when I put haste on stuff, I would use this thing, but with the new update you can actually stick a crafting station right next to a tool forge, and now it has this pickaxe here and it's called a tinker table. Basically now what you can do is you can, instead of adding these blocks like in here when I added the blocks, the most I could do is like 18 at a time. But here what I can do is I can surround this with 5 blocks. That gets it up to 45. And then I'd be able to surround it with 5 dust once I did that to get it up to 50. Pretty easy. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to do more than 5. See, it actually lets you go up above the 50, which is a bad thing, because I did that with this one, and now it's at 72 out of 50, but I can't add any more. It won't let me. So you always want to only do, like, fill up 1 modifier at a time. If you fill up more, which you can do with this tinker table, it will break the tool and you can't add any more modifiers. At least to my knowledge. I don't know, maybe I could add a different modifier. Although I don't have anything, because I can't add fortune to it. I don't know what else you would even be able to add to it. But oh well. So I made a new one, because I messed up on that one. Let's see, let's stick these back into the system. Okay, so today we're going to do a little bit of tinkering, and then eventually I want to get to the Promised Lands. So I'm going to make a tool here, and we'll get started. So the Promised Lands is another dimension that's added by Biomes of Plenty, and there's some pretty cool stuff there. There's loftwood trees. There's also magic trees, but I think they're magic trees, aren't they? Those are in the Mystic Grove, so we already have some of those, but we do get the loftwood trees there. And there's also this thing called amethyst, which is apparently if you make armor out of this, it's like super OP, and you basically don't take damage. It's pretty amazing. And you can also make buckets out of the amethyst and pick up the spring water. I don't know if I've shown any of the spring water. But basically there's water in, let's see, I think there's a hot springs biome, and then also in the Promised Lands there's water that naturally regenerates you, called spring water. And the only way to actually pick it up is with this amethyst bucket, so we could carry that around. And there's some cool stones. I don't remember what, I think it's sky stone that's in there. It looks nice and white and cool, and some cool grass and stuff. And the way we get there is we need to make this ancient staff, which is this thing. You need to make 3 parts of it. You need end stone, and you need 2 gems per item. And these gems appear in different biomes. I don't remember exactly which biomes they are. I think ruby is in like desert biomes. Topaz is in jungle biomes. Peridot, I don't remember. I think that's in forest biomes, but I'm not entirely sure. I think malachite is in ocean biomes. And then I don't remember where these are. But they're in different biomes. And then we need endstone, and we need a nether star. Now the endstone, you can actually make instead of going to the end, because we haven't gotten to the end yet. You can either use a fluid transposer, basically one ender pearl plus a sandstone makes endstone, or you can use the smeltery, and you can have one ender pearl make 5 endstone with obsidian. So let's get that out. I think I need 16 endstone. So let's grab that. And here we go. So I already have some resonant ender melted in here, and I think I have enough. So we just place this in here and let that pour out. And then we have endstone. Very cool. So we'll let that, or I'll make that kind of off camera. But we also need a nether star. A nether star kind of fuels this, and once you make a portal, it actually turns into this depleted ancient staff, and then you can activate it again with another nether star, so it's like single use per nether star. And so I have two nether wither skulls. I need another one, and we're gonna make a tool that will help us. And I'm gonna make this cleaver, and I'm making it out of a Manulan large sword blade, Manulan large plate. Those affect the attack damage, so I wanted them both Manulan, so I get a high attack damage. And then I did a paper tough rod and a cactus tough rod. Now the paper adds modifiers. I've talked about this before. So instead of 3 modifiers, we will have 4 extra modifiers. Now the cactus I haven't talked about before. This has a property called jagged, and what that means is, let's see, right back here, the tool attacks with more damage as it wears out, but mine's slower. And there's also a stonebound, which is like the opposite. Tool mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage. And this is kind of cool. Because basically what I can do is as this tool gets used, the durability goes down. This thing will get a higher attack damage. And then what I can do is once it gets low enough in durability, I can actually put a leadstone energy cell like I have on all my other tools, and then it won't go off of this durability anymore. It'll go off the redstone flux. So the durability will stay the same, very low, which means that the attack damage will be higher than normal. But I won't have to worry about it breaking because I have the leadstone energy cell on it. So I think that's what we're going to do. I want this tool to be really awesome. And the reason why I'm making a cleaver is because they have a natural beheading. Let's see, where is the cleaver? I passed by it, didn't I? Yep, right there. They have natural ability of beheading 2, which means they behead mobs. So if you attack wither skeletons, they will drop their heads more often. And then I can also put an ender pearl and obsidian on it to get another beheading. So I think it's like beheading 3 now if I do that. And I wonder if you can even put more beheading. I don't know. I don't think I'd need it though, because I know Vert, Tiger, and maybe AJ have made these things, and they're pretty amazing. They give you tons of skulls, more than I need. So we'll do the beheading. I just want to see if you can actually stack this. You can. So that would be like beheading 4, but we don't need that. Another one I want to put on there is necrotic. Necrotic is very interesting. It actually heals you as you damage enemies. So let's go to the modifiers right here. Heals the player every time a monster is attacked. Heals 1 heart per bone. Yeah, heals the player every time a monster is attacked. So every time you attack, every time you hit a monster, then you get 1 heart back. And apparently this is really good for fighting the Wither. You basically don't lose health. So we're gonna do that. And then we have 2 modifiers. Actually, we have 3 modifiers remaining because I can get gold. Actually, let's take diamond first, and then 9 gold. And we will, once it gets to us, there we go. I love this system. It's a little slow, but it's not bad. So now we can have 3 more modifiers. And then, actually, we're going to do this in here. So let's see, we can add 72. So if we do that, there's 32 out of the 72. 64. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use up the last 3 just on sharpness. Well, let's see what 1 modifier does actually. There we go, 72. Let's see how much sharpness that adds. So now we have 9 hearts of damage. Very cool. Oh, I didn't even max it out. There we go. Alright, so now we have 9.5 hearts. Very nice. Alright, so we have it maxed out. 12.5 hearts of damage. I feel like it should actually be more than that. But I guess, if you look at it, 23 attack damage. Oh, and it's not daytime, or it's not nighttime. It is daytime. So I guess we'll wait to go try this out. I'm gonna make some endstone. The nighttime hath cometh. Whack. Not too bad, not too bad. If you notice, when I swing it, it's like slow motion. These cleavers actually give you mining fatigue 3. So you can't swing it super fast. And it's kind of slow, but it's still very good. You know, I mean, if it's a one-hit kill, it doesn't matter all that much. Yeah. Although with the baby zombies, it's not too easy. Let's find. Is there any other mobs? Come on, there's gotta be something. No. I've lit too much stuff up around here. I was kind of sick of creepers blowing stuff up. But I do like the fact that you get mob drops and trophies. I'm still trying to get a creeper trophy. I don't know. I've killed so many creepers, but no trophy. All right. Well, I think that's. I think we got a good demonstration. Let's go demonstrate its head chopping abilities. Actually, one more thing I want to show before we go is check out my sweet portal. This thing actually works. Let's go to the fortress. It's just a 1x2, and I believe you can make a 1x1 if you really wanted to. But I just thought that was pretty neat. I knew that you could make them different sizes, but I didn't know if there was any restrictions, limitations. There's my targets right there. Let's see head on the first one. Oh yeah. We now have enough heads to make a wither. There's our 3rd head. I think I'm going to stick around here though and kill some more and see if I can get some more heads. Alright, so my total from like 15 minutes at that nether fortress was, well, I already had those 2, so I got 7 more. And really the only thing that took the longest was just waiting for the wither skeletons to spawn. So, yeah, I guess I don't have much on me. I don't have any armor. I do have an extra 10 hearts, although they're not showing up right now. Sometimes when you change back, they show up, but maybe not. Let's see. Can I get them? I know I have 10 extra hearts. Let's see. Anything? Anything? Let me relog quick. Alright, there they are. So, let's go back into bat mode, because I'm going to want to fly for this. I did make a jeweled apple, which this thing gives you lots of stuff. I don't know if I really want to eat it. I really want to just take out this guy and see if I can, I suppose I need another head. I really want to just try and take out this guy without any help. With just this cleaver and my 20 hearts. But I'm not sure. And then I did bring a milk bucket just because the wither effect is always the worst. Oh, I'm nervous. This should be easy, but it's sometimes not as easy as you think. Withers are mean bastards. There we go. I'm gonna eat it. I'm scared. So that gives me haste, strength, absorption, and resistance. So now I have like 30 hearts, I guess. And oh, that got me. Oh, let's get down on him and start attacking him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Whoa, where'd he go? He's above me. Oh, hey, get out of here. I can't catch up to him. There we go. There we go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I died. Oh, he's almost dead too. Shoot. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I do have an extra sword, so I'm gonna go grab it real quick. And hopefully I can finish him off. Alright, there he is. Don't let him recharge. Where is... Come on. Hit him. Am I not hitting him? Okay, well, let's drop down on him. Yeah! Dead! That's right, fool! That's right! Hey, got a yellow heart. And there's the nether star. Now, where did I die? I died up in here. Oh, there's my backpack. But where's my other... the rest of my stuff? Yeah, this red dot shows where I died. I'm afraid he might have blown it up, but would that have blown up everything? Yeah, that's really strange. It says I died right about here, and that's where my ender backpack was. I should have gotten a grave, and then he probably blew it up, but I thought that just makes everything pop out. He would have had to shoot at it a whole bunch more for all the stuff to actually, like, get destroyed. I would think. I don't know. These graves are so messed up when you die. I mean, I'd rather just... Or when you get blown up. That's the problem. If you just get killed by any other means, you can drown in lava or burn up in lava, and you get a grave and you can get your stuff back. But if you get blown up by a creeper or I guess a wither, man, these things are just weird. I'd almost rather not have the grave, because if I didn't have the grave, my stuff would be spread out all around on the ground. Well, luckily I didn't bring too much with me, and I got my ender back, although I do have another ender backpack. I just lost my bow and that new cleaver, so I'll have to make a new cleaver, which is kind of annoying, because that was quite a bit of manulin. I think that was, well, it was probably 16 ingots of manulin. But we did get the nether star, and I can show you this miniature yellow heart as well. Alright, we are back in my Tinker's Construct abode, my smeltery blacksmith place. And I made a new cleaver, but I decided not to put the beheading on it. What does this have on right now? I've got bonus 0 hearts? What does that mean? I've never seen that before. But yeah, I just put quartz on it. 3 levels of quartz, is that? Because I think I had 4 levels. I made it the same with the cactus handle and paper handle, and then manulin blade and the plate or whatever it's called. So I think I had 4. You know what? I had 5 modifiers because I had the 4, plus I added a block and a diamond, so I had 5. So this is with 4 levels of quartz. Brought it up to 14 hearts. Now I'm not sure if I want to add the necrotic bone. Honestly, I don't know if it really did that much. I mean, I know like with the wither, I was missing him a lot. He kept like flying above me, and so I couldn't find him. And if I would have kept hitting him, it probably would have helped. But honestly, I think I might rather have more sharpness than the ability to heal myself, especially once I actually get some armor. Because right now I'm going without armor. I'm just going out with the 20 hearts that I have, which again, they're not showing up. I don't know. There's some weird thing. I think it has to do with like morphing. A lot of times they go away with that. So I do have one modifier remaining here. I can actually put a nether star on here and do 2 modifiers, but I'm not going to use this nether star because we need to make the ancient staff. So, and I know one of the modifiers is going to be a leadstone energy cell, so I can recharge this. But as I said before, I want to get the durability down so that it attacks for more hearts. So I'll have to decide. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Do you think, if you've played around with Tinker's Construct, do you think the necrotic bone is worth it, or if I should just put some more sharpness on it? And let's see. So yeah, and also, wait, did I talk about that? I don't remember if I talked about that, but I decided not to put the beheading modifier on there. This already has beheading 2, and I actually went to the nether real quick to test it out, and I got 5 more wither skulls. And again, it didn't take that long, honestly. So that only adds 1 level of beheading, and I don't think it's really worth it. I'd rather just have more sharpness so I can kill things faster, mainly for withers. I mean, this is my wither killing sword. That's the purpose of this one. If I need a lot of loot, I have this luck rapier, but this one is good for getting heads and killing withers. So I guess first I want to check out this miniature yellow heart, which it's like the red hearts that we've seen before, but this one is different. Let's see, does it even say there? Yeah, it says it can be eaten to restore 20 hearts, or you can make a permanent health increase, which with these, you can only have 10 red hearts. So they actually added yellow and green hearts. I don't know if you can actually make the green heart canisters. There's no crafting recipe for it, and I'm not sure where you get the green hearts, but yellow hearts seem to drop from withers. So I guess let's just make it. So you need, let's see, I need an apple. Alright, so we need a notch apple, or a enchanted golden apple thing. Oh, and look, my hearts are coming back. Maybe it wasn't, I did just eat, so maybe they weren't regenning. And then we also need 1 red heart canister. So I'm not sure how that is going to work exactly. If this will even work without 10 red heart canisters. But there we go, our first yellow heart canister. So if we do that, is that gonna just add 10 hearts? Or is that gonna add more hearts? Okay, so it seems to have stopped. It looks like I have 20 hearts like I had before. But now if I get another red heart canister, I can add it to here, and then I'll have 21 hearts, which will be fantastic. But anyways, let's make this thing. So how do we do? Ancient staff. Let's make the handle first. So we need the sapphire and that one, the tanzanite. And I looked up where all these come from. So the sapphire comes from forest and mountain type biomes, I believe. It actually says emerald on this site, but there is no emerald, so I'm assuming that's the sapphire. And then the tanzanite comes from snow type biomes. There's the handle. And then I know the next one is like this. And we have the peridot, which is from grassland type biomes, and the malachite, which is from swamp type biomes. So there's the pole. And then finally goes like this, and ruby is from desert, topaz is from jungle, and our nether star topper. So we just craft these together, and it's like that, and there we have it, our ancient staff. It's purty. It certainly is purty. Let's give it to this guy so he can hold it. Yeah, check that out. Ooh. Oh, we can't make it go up any higher. Yeah. Very cool. And I think we're actually going to end the episode off here. We've already been recording for a bit. I kind of thought it would probably take an episode just to get ready to go to the ancient, or to the promised lands. What with making the cleaver and killing withers and stuff. And I was right, so yeah, we're going to end it off here, and next episode we will head to the promised lands. I don't know if we'll just do that. I'm sure we'll find something else to do, because promised lands, we don't really need to spend that much time in there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.